Hey everyone, Rawdawg Rory, rocking the foo on Friday, and today I want to share with you one of the recipes from my new ebook, Getting Raw with Rawdawg Rory. And in this ebook, it's about 180 pages long. I have over 100 recipes that are really delicious yet doable. And it's really great for people who are not only just getting started with raw foods, but for people who are already into raw foods and looking to make some recipes that they can do with stuff that they can pick up at their local grocery stores, you know, with the exception of a couple things you might have to pick up from a health food store. But because one of the challenges when I first got into raw foods was that a lot of the raw gourmet recipes I would find called for a lot of ingredients that weren't available locally. You know, it's a lot of stuff I'd have to order through mail order, and I know it's got to be a pain in the butt for a lot of people, especially people just getting started. And in this book, I not only share all these awesome recipes, but the first 50-something pages of the book have a lot of info on getting started with raw foods, easing into the raw foods diet, and a lot of the tips, tricks, techniques, and my own philosophy that helped really guide me through my transformation. And I talk a bit about that in there as well. And wrote this ebook in hopes to help people with their raw transformations. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my simple portobello barbecue burger. Now to start off, we're going to be making a nice sticky barbecue sauce marinade. And the base of this is going to be half a cup of chopped tomato. Plop that in there. And we're going to put 3 sun-dried tomatoes to thicken it up a bit. And 2 to 3 big fat sticky medjool dates, which I've pitted and made sure are free of bug poo, of course. And for added seasoning, a 1/4 clove of garlic, about half a teaspoon of ground mustard powder. Pop that in there. That gives a nice spiciness. And 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Oh yes. Half teaspoon of paprika for flavor and color. Love paprika. Half a teaspoon of onion granules. I love onion granules. To me, I always find they have a lot more intense yet sweet onion flavor than just the onion powder, but if onion powder is all you got to work with, don't worry about it, it'll still taste delicious. And got a pinch of black pepper here. You can put more if you like. And I'm just going to put a pinch of cayenne pepper. You can go all out and put more in if you want it spicy. Maybe another little pinch. And a half teaspoon of mineral salt. There we go. And now, oops, let's get this stuff blended up. Now it's not quite done yet. You're going to notice when you're trying to blend this sauce up that it's going to be sticking to the sides of the blender quite a bit. You could add in a little bit more tomato to get it going, but you really want that stickiness. You want this to really cling to those to the portobello mushroom that this is going to be. That's going to be the burger in this recipe. So what I advise is you just stop your blender occasionally. Stop your blender occasionally and scrape down the sides and just get that stuff worked in there. I'll give it one more buzz here because we're doing this for a recipe. Use down, thundercloud. Get up there. And I'll pop this over there. And now check this stuff out. It's a little chunky, but darn is it exquisite. And now we're going to take this lovely barbecue marinade and just slather it on a nice portobello mushroom cap. You want to start at the bottom, get it onto those little ribs there. scoop some more of that lovely stuff out there, and I'm making a mess of myself, but it's all good because this stuff is finger licking good. And just spread it on. And ideally, oops, if you weren't doing this for a recipe video, you'd let these marinate with this slathering of barbecue sauce for about a half hour at room temperature in a covered bowl. Or you could also alternately pop these in your dehydrator for about a half hour and let them warm up and let that set in really well. But I wouldn't go longer than that because, you don't want them all dried out. You want them juicy. And now that we got our barbecue sauce slathered on, I'm going to be using a romaine lettuce leaf for my bun. Pop that on there. Top off with a little red onion. Some tomato. And if you have any of the ranch, sunflower seed ranch dressing on hand, that goes great on this too. Then just fold over the top of my lettuce leaf here. And I got a barbecue burger. That is so freaking good. And you can check out my ebook on my website. Thanks for watching.